Today, I'm gonna make another game in 1 hour. I've got my blank Godot project behind me. I'm gonna try my best. It's just an exercise. It's not an easy exercise, but it's a fun one. I've already lost a little bit of time, so that'll be nice. I made a game last week. The game I made last week was a puzzle game. You just put together a Rubik's Cube. It turned out really well, given my time constraints that came up, but I kind of overscoped. I wanted there to be 3 different puzzles, and there's only 1, so that's something I want to keep in mind for this week, is maybe keep scope under control. What are we doing for a topic this week? We just spun this wheel in the live stream, and if you get here early, you guys can suggest topics, and we'll spin this wheel. High budget. That was the topic. Oh, okay. Right. So I guess I'm gonna open up MS Paint. So the original suggestion here was AAA, and I adjusted it to high budget so it'd be a little more general. I'm actually still afraid of this topic. Okay, so I guess money. I kind of want to do something with like numbers, just like have fun with numbers. It just seems like that would be kind of cool. So we're going to put some dollar signs naturally around here. And then I guess they're going to like go down. Like you can press a button and then money goes down. But then what do you get for pressing the button? And you spend money, right? So this is button. That is the button. And so you press it, you press it, the money goes down. And maybe like you have to choose there's different buttons, okay? I'm really winging it with these ideas here. Really very much winging it. Multiple different buttons. So I guess I'm thinking like more of like a tycoon type of experience, right? And so if it is a tycoon type of experience, then what happens? Like certain buttons will take certain amounts of money, like $5, $10, $15, $20. And then what do you get for that? Maybe like things spawn in, like stuff appears, and you want like a certain, maybe you have to oh God, I'm not good with like money and math. This is quite difficult. So what if you get like ranked somehow, like depending on what things you spawn in and which buttons you press, certain, like the movie, like you're making like a high budget movie. Gosh, these ideas and the scope and trying to make it into a game. This is always like the most challenging, cringe feeling part of this, is planning it out. But often it just comes together beautifully, despite how confusing it is to try to put this together. So I'm sure everything will be fine ultimately, right? How about like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a risk today. Guys, I'm gonna take a risk today. I'm not going to plan out everything about this game. Sometimes this is the right option, okay? Sometimes this is the right option. I am not gonna decide how you win this game, how you lose this game. Mark my words, this might be a bad idea, okay? I'm just gonna set up a pool of money, different buttons you can press, and the money goes down and stuff spawns when that money goes down. And then after that, I'll figure out how it can be a game. It's gonna be a little exciting. You'll just have to see. You'll just have to find out when I test it what kind of game it turned out to be. All right, that's it. That's my idea so far. Great. So I guess I should start the game jam. Because I have no chill, I kind of want to check in with what's going on in the Humble Bundle world. Humble Bundle is a way that you can shop for games and game dev assets, which is kind of cool if you ask me, because there's an extra layer to that. You can support hyper game dev while you do this. Use the links in the description box to support Hyper Game Dev. So you'll get goodies for yourself, i.e. This, for example, and the money will go to support this game jam. Here's the Blender Market, dude, this Blender Market Essential Game Modding Toolkit, this is not going to be around much longer. So this gives you a bunch of cool add-ons for Blender. Yeah, it's got Retopo Flow in it, Dude, retopo flow is freaking awesome. So let's say you've got a model and the topology isn't great. This will let you change the topology entirely without having to put on like decimate or anything like modifiers. It's really, really convenient and super powerful. It comes with that. Again, you'll pay $30. Make sure you change it to $30 and you get a huge, huge discount and you get all of these different things. You can get game rig tools. This will help you export rigged animated characters from Blender to Unreal, Unity, Godot, stuff like that. Speaking of exporting to Godot, there's a nice Blender to Godot pipeline add-on over here. Super, super useful stuff. They got one from Unreal and Unity as well, and it has assets. This is not gonna last much longer. I guarantee you they're gonna take this away in the next week or two. So I'm just saying, if you want a bunch of cool Blender add-ons all at once, you can get this bundle. The link is in the description box for 30 bucks. Now here's how you can support Hyper Game Dev when you do the shopping. Scroll down under the checkout button and press adjust donation and then hit custom amount. Look at all the love you can give to this channel. This game jam will never end as long as we get some love. I'm just saying. So thank you if you can do that. There's other things here like this Godot Unreal Unity Game Maker tutorial bunch of stuff. This is from Zenva. So if you want to learn literally any one of these engines, you kind of will benefit from buying one of these because you'll get a bunch of stuff for that one engine, and you'll have other lessons too in case you want to switch to a different engine. So this is also a cool one. Again, remember to adjust that donation if you want to support Hyper Game Dev. Give it a custom amount. Thank you if you're willing to do that. Remember, there's games as well and art tools, music tools, so much great stuff on Humble Bundle. Check out the links in the description box, and thank you if you're willing to do that. And thank you for coming along on this little promo journey with me. All right, enough of that. How much of my time have I burned? 10 minutes. Great. That's only slightly horrifying. Cool. Great. Here we go. Let's oh yeah, links in the description. Follow the stars. Follow the stars. That's all you gotta do. All right. Now. My idea is not complete, which is terrifying. I'm just going to use money. Yeah, I'm using money. We're going to have a bunch of money. You're going to press buttons, and stuff is going to spawn based on what you buy. I have no idea how this is going to be a game, which is generally not advice I would give myself to do. But you know, sometimes I'm just feeling creative and spontaneous, and I'm thinking that for this topic, that's the way I want to go. Yeah, it's so cool seeing everyone's entries, right? Yeah, good luck for sure. Good luck for sure. Y'all are gonna be great. Yeah. Your multiplayer stuff is mid-renovations. All right, well, thanks for coming through and stopping in. I appreciate it. Topic is basically money instead of hype. Yeah, you can just think of it as money. Exactly. My gats, I'm so glad you discovered it. Yeah. We do it every week. Come through next week. All right. So, yeah, you can have a lot less frustration with the FBX files if you get that Blender add-on bundle. I'm just saying. All right, let's make this game. So I'm going to make a 3D scene. I definitely want this to be a 3D game. That's just me. I like doing the 3D. And then it's going to be funny because there's going to be a lot of non-3D. But what kind of 3D things do I want in here? I want there to be, let's see here, meshes. But I guess it's just a visual thing, really. So let's make them rigid bodies. Yeah, we're doing physics, baby. We're doing physics. Yeah, I'm in compatibility mode. I wasn't always on compatibility mode, but I've recently become aware of that being superior just because all of these games have to be playable in the browser, and so it just makes sense to prepare for that, because sometimes I'll use like transparency or certain things that may or may not be easily converted to WebGL. Sometimes yes, but often no. So it just keeps me from making those mistakes. All right, so we're just going to add some basic shapes, and you're going to be able to buy these shapes. So what do I want to do with these shapes? I don't know. Maybe it's just a sandbox. You just spend a lot of money and you get cool things. Maybe you can maybe you can do stuff with the things you buy. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too much. It could just be like a creative thing, you know? Like it's just making stuff. And that's all it is. I'm gonna give it a color. Yeah, give it a color. So this one is this will be the cheapest one. Let's make this the cheapest one. So it should probably be the ugliest, right? I don't really know what makes something ugly. I mean, yes, I do. Come on now. If nothing else, I think I can make something ugly. Yeah, just watch, just hang out. We come here every week, so there will be plenty of opportunities if you want to come through again. We could even like adjust the shading a little bit so it's just like not as like pretty or something. Like maybe give it like a tune diffuse. What? Like, why does that look so cool? It's supposed to look bad, not cool. Whatever. There that is. I kind of want it to be like less reflective. If it wouldn't mind, the roughness is already all the way up. Whatever, it looks great. And then let's actually add an environment in here. So I've got a world environment that I've configured already, something that just whoa makes this jam a little easier to put together quickly. So I also have a ground that I've already made. It's just like a flat space with a collision on it, just to like make things a little easier. I have a few UI things too. Yeah, get it exactly. Yeah, I have it exactly. That's what I've got. I've got like a few things that I've already made, and it helps so much. It looks like my snap is quite gigantic. Maybe not. There we go. So I'm just trying out some things. Wow, it's so bright in this light. Maybe don't be so bright. This is just the ugly one. This is the ugly one. Why is it on grass? I mean, if this is high budget, we probably aren't on grass. We're probably on a golden floor. You know, golden floors, naturally. That's what that is. That's pure gold. It looks like mud. Okay, that's it. That's what it's gonna be, though. All right, and let's move that over here. I'm gonna say this is $1. $1. We'll just call it one. I need to make the collision shape be a shape, so make that a box as well. All right, I'm gonna duplicate that. I probably could do like an instance. That would probably save me a lot of grief in the future. So I'm gonna save this as a scene. I'm gonna make, oh, I haven't even saved my project yet. Terrifying. This is High Budget is the name of this one. High Budget. And we're going to call this scene High Budget as well. Very nice. Now, I want to save this branch as a scene in Jam Scenes. High Budget. Very, very good. And this is an asset called $1. Or really, we'll just say purchase. Purchase. Okay, that's what that's saved as. Now I'm gonna duplicate it, so that way it's an instance. This one will be $5. I still have to set up the way for the money to like work. Also, we should go to the instance, right? And I'm going to, I didn't think this through very well. We're going to make a script for this, and we'll say at export variable is one boolean false true or something, right? And then I'm gonna make a bunch of these, okay? Hey, what's up, Stoner Jesus? I am making, what am I making? I am making, so the topic, what's up, Kennedy? The topic is high budget, and I'm gonna try to make, something where there's a lot of money and you press buttons to spawn things. That's it. That's it. I don't know. I haven't thought about like what the gameplay is. I'm thinking it's just, you just build something and you find out what you made. And that's it. That's it. But we'll see. You know, I kind of just want to wing it a little bit today. So we'll say if it's the $5 thing that you buy, that's that. If it's the $10 thing, if it's the, how many, but you want to do more money than that. Let's do 1, 10, 30, how many things, how many buttons do you want? You know, more buttons, more scope, you know? 40, maybe do 60, 75, 60, $60, $65, and then $100. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you think about it, right, with these numbers, what you'd kind of want to do is like think about like how can you get like the most things or something without running out of money, right? Like I don't know, something like that. Also, please don't make these all be true. We want these to be false. Whoops. I want these to be false. Okay, great. Got false on all of those. 1, 10, 30, 65, 100. Those are the numbers I've chosen. Now, I would like to change this. So that way different things show up. I've made a bit of a mistake here. I've made a miscalculation. Here's something I need to do. I need to create a rigid body within here and then put stuff inside. Call this one and then change this top level to a node 3D, right? And then we got to change the script to be a node 3D. Because remember, I want to be able to swap between any of these things. So this is the purchase, okay? And then we're all good. So now I'm going to duplicate that, and this will be the 10. Oh, I called it 19. This will be the, what do we call it? 30. Keep it simple, silly. Oh, I like that. I like saying keep it silly simple or keep it stupid simple. I always think it's weird when people, I like that you changed it because sometimes folks will say like keep it simple, stupid. I'm like, oh my God, how did you just call me stupid? So I like the modification. I feel like it deserves to be iterated on. Well done. Okay, so let's say. It's so weird when people say that. All right, so very good. We've got one for each. And then I want it to change depending on which one we're on. I'm actually going to make each accessible as a unique name. I barely need to. But I'm going to do it anyway, just so that way they're easier to get to. Code it simple, then polish later. That's the idea. And then you know what's going to end up happening? I'm probably, like, still going to, like, struggle and... But we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Usually I don't do it that way, but, you know. Let's see. I want to say in the ready function, match, wait, this isn't good for a match. I could have done this a little better, but that's okay. It's okay, it's fine. If is 1, I could have done this so much better. It's fine. Then we want this one to be, Jesus, monkey, I had it all selected. Oh, it has to put numbers in double quotes? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Dot visible equals true. But it's more than just visible, right? We also want the collision to be on or off, because they're going to have to behave differently. So I want to say disabled false, so then the collision isn't disabled. So I guess by default, I want all of the collisions to be turned off. And so the idea is that this will spawn, none of the collisions will be active, and none of these will be visible, although I would like them to be visible, please, right off the bat, so I can design it and stuff. There's some complications here. And then we want to say if is 10, oh my goodness. If a streamer's in a rush like this, I would advise not to get distracted by chat. Luckily, the goal is to try rather than complete. Yeah, absolutely. That is absolutely the whole idea of this jam, is to try, for sure. You've created a game on mobile like Godot Mobile. You have? You have? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Godot does have a mobile version, which is interesting. Okay, let's copy these, paste this in here, and then we want to say, was it 30? Yeah. And then, actually, this one would be 30. This one would be 65. And then, what else? We want to do 100. We didn't need to copy 2 of them. Is 100. I know that there's, and that's the thing, like, there's always faster, better ways I could have done anything. But what tends to help is just going, you know, and not thinking too hard about the best way to do something, because, you know, as long as I can see an end to it, that's usually the best. You're gonna have to change more than that, my friend. You're gonna have to change all of these. I could have done them all at the same time, but that would have been impossible because I already didn't do it, if you think about it. So there we go. All of those will change. I think I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to, wait, if it's that one, visible true. So I need to make sure I turn them all off and turn them all false. You know what would be smarter? And I love me for myself, but I feel like you should put this, no, you should put it in ready. You don't even need a process, honestly. No process is necessary. Okay, so they all become visible, and their collision doesn't be disabled. That seems kind of fine to me. And then out here, we can choose which one it is. Obviously, they're not exclusive, but that's just going to have to be okay. All right, now, probably could have done good with an enum. That would have helped, but hey, we are where we are. Now, let's design all of these. So I'm going to make this one, the $10 one, be a different shape. It can be what would be, I don't even know what's going to be like the most fun thing to have. Let's make it a capsule. I don't know, just something weird and different. This one's a capsule. And this won't be the ugliest one. I don't know what makes it ugly. It'll be up there. It'll be up there. Now, at least think about the collision, right? Do you have a capsule collision? I don't know that there is. Maybe we can make it like poop colored. Poop is a bad color. So there's that. Good. It's got the same shading as the other thing. Do you want to adjust that a little bit just to make them different? Probably shouldn't. Probably be better if I didn't. Oh, it's metallic poop color. Even better. Even better. This one doesn't get tune. No tune for the poop. And then hide that. Oh, no, you got to do the collision shape. Collision, I don't think there is a capsule collision shape. Bam, let's go. I should probably check the collision shape first just to like make my life easier. We've got, I really want a torus though. We've got a cylinder. Let's do a cylinder shape next. Make it visible. Oh, it's tall. That's a tall cylinder right there. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Perfect, beautiful. It looks great. This one should look a little nicer. We're starting to get into niceness, and cylinder isn't the most exciting shape, so it should look cool. Oh, it's neon green. Now that's the picture of cool is neon, obviously. Let's make it less rough, so it's like kind of shiny. Ooh, fancy. Great. That's our $30 object. And now our $65 object. Looking at the collision shapes. I don't even think we have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a little creative. Well, yeah, I don't think it's always gonna be so convenient. So let's make a. So this is the second to highest one. Let's make this one a prism. This one's gonna be like a piece of gold, but don't make it poop color. You got to be really careful. You don't. There's a fine line between poop color and gold. Very, very fine line. Okay, there's that. Make it shiny. Yeah, metallic, sure. I don't think that's giving gold. I've seen some gold in my day. I can't say that's doing it. Maybe it could be like a little yellower, something like that. Okay, cool. And then obviously I'm gonna have to make a custom collision for it, which is always a risk. Mesh. Which one do I want? This one? Does this one look good to me? Yeah, that looks beautiful. Okay, great, good, awesome. I need to make sure I turn the collision off, and then we're going to hide that. One more left to make. I want to get a little wacky with this one too, get rid of the collision, and I'm going to make it a Taurus. Yeah, come on, it's gotta be cool. It's gotta be a cool one. I'm even going to rotate it a little because I have no chill, and then let's make, oh, the gold is really pretty on the Taurus. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. But let's make it an awesome color, like purple. Obviously, that's the best color. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Good, 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 good. No complaints. I'm just going to leave the shininess the way that it is. Maybe even make it a little shinier. Even shinier. Okay, cool. Now, yeah, almost half the time. I know, it goes real fast. Oh, it did not make a good polygon out of that. Wow. Yikes. Please, God, no. Please, no. Please, no. God, no. I'm gonna say this one. Oh, that's really complicated. Oh, geez. Yeah, alright, that's gonna be the best one. That's the best looking one. Alright, then. So we're gonna give it a collision on. That has to be it. That has to be the way that it goes. Maybe it was so confusing because I rotated it with the collision. Anyway, collision disabled. All right, so now we've got all of these. None of them would be visible at the start. Oh, the first one is purple? Oh no! They all share the same material! Oops. Oops. I forgot to give them all unique materials, you guys. I have to redo every material. Did you know that? Was anybody else thinking that in the back of their mind? Because I wasn't. Okay, great. I am going to make this one unique. We gotta do them all. I gotta do them all. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. It's a great time to reevaluate. We wanted to make this one gold, right? These are the kind of setbacks that happen. It's part of the fun. Gold. You weren't thinking anything? Okay. Let's learn together, yay! Yeah, so I mean, but that's the thing, is like making the materials unique in Godot is something that you kind of have to do. Do other programs do that too? And you just right click on, it's different things too. It's not just materials. There's a lot of things you set in the inspector over here. If you duplicate something, it will share that same property. And so if you don't make it unique, every single thing that shares that property will also get updated to whatever that color is, which can really be very frustrating. Maybe this one should be poop color because it's like a brown log. I don't remember if that's already what I was doing, but that's what I'm doing now. Okay, adjust that so it's boring and rough and flat, and this one doesn't have to be that ugly. It's not the first one. Why does this one get to be poop color? It's not. You paid $30. Yeah, but it's good poop. It's high quality poop. I don't know. I don't think that makes sense. Make it a nice color. Make it blue. Okay. Make sure we make that a unique material, please. All right, pull up this one. Obviously, that got made blue, but that's because we didn't make it unique before then. Oh, this is definitely... No, the first one has to be poop. Make this one like the boring color. Make this one the boring. We got to iterate on the colors, incidentally, unintentionally. But that's okay. All right, this is such a boring color. Oh, God, it's put me to sleep just thinking about it. All right, make it unique. And then for the last one, this is the poop. It's the poop cube. Let's give it the brown kind of vibe. Pull it down there. I don't even know. Do I even know? I don't really look at poopy very much. Okay, this seems good. This seems quite good. I like this. Oh, wait, I wanted to make it, like, less shaded, like, put that toon thing on there, so it's just, like, not as shiny and stuff. The theme is, high budget. High budget is the theme. I can't read this message, it's too long, but my brain can't handle it. But I assume it's really good. Okay, so, now I need this thing that I made. Let's delete this, and I don't even really need it to be in here, in this scene at all. What I need is for some way for it to be generated, right? So I've created all those shapes, but there's nothing that's going to spawn them until now. So I'm going to actually take the UI. Do I want to use the UI that I usually do? Maybe we just make a new UI. That's going to be interesting. All right, maybe I'll make a fresh UI. I'm actually a little afraid of that. That scares me a good amount. We're going to make the top level of this a canvas layer, which will be just nicer than not making it a canvas layer. Canvas layer. Great. Canvas. And then in here, I want to add a margin container, probably, generally, possibly. I'm going to make it, where do I want the buttons? I want them like at the bottom, right? So let's pull this up from the bottom, and inside of my margin, I'd like it to be a little higher, personally, you know, I just think that'd be nice. And then maybe we could wrap those anchors around there. And now I'm gonna add a H box. Yup. Yup, that's what I want. And in my H box, we're going to add some buttons. First button is $1. That is very tiny text. Let's make it bigger. Big, not that big. That's pretty good. I like 100. That works for me. Now, they're all going to be different sizes, which is disappointing. I could set a minimum size, and that would probably be good. So let's do that. Is that in layout? Custom minimum size. Yeah. Let's see. Why is it? Oh, does it not? Is it? Oh, okay. No, that works. I see. We just need to go bigger than that. Not that big. That's too big. This is just going to make sure that they don't all turn out to be different sizes. So we're just going to say 200, 100. I mean, that's fine with me. All right, great. I'm actually going to duplicate that button. So we're going to call this 1. I'm going to duplicate that. And we're going to call that 2. Really, this is not 2. Really, this is 30. Oh, crap. I don't remember all these numbers. Was it 5? 1, 10, 30, 65. I just closed that. That's fine. I just have to reopen it. No problem. Who's worried? Me. So then I'm going to say that this is 10. Good, good, good. $10. Obviously, I want a little more separation because that would be nice. Give them a little separation. Duplicate this one, and we're going to name it 30, right? And then say it's $30. Duplicate this one. This one is $65, mystifyingly enough. 65. Looks like I made my buttons a little large there. A bit big. Maybe I need to bring that font size down, unfortunately. And then $100. And the width also is going to need to come up quite a bit. So that's real. Great, good. I'm fine. Well, actually, if you bring the font down, you'll be fine. Not rounding the code. I don't have time to round corners. That would be nice, though. I mean, look, design-wise, Salmon, like, heck yeah. But time-wise, frick no. So I actually need to change the, the minimum size, so it kind of fits or whatever. Let's say 150. Beautiful. I love it. And then we'll make this alignment in the center. Okay, great. Buttons, they exist. We can press them. Now they need to, like, do stuff. And I'm going to attach a script for the buttons. Okay. And how are we going to hook them up? Manually, because that's how I do things. Great. Can't wait. I'm going to access them all as a unique name. We're going to say 1 in the ready function, if it wouldn't mind. 1.connect. Where you don't want to just say that. We want to say, is it pressed? I think it's pressed. Just remind me if it's pressed. Yep, it's pressed. Pressed connect to 1 on 1 pressed. Okay, that's the function. That's how that's going to go. Then we're going to copy this and paste it. And we've got one for 10. And that one says 10. Paste it. Put a cursor here and a cursor there. 30. Done. Paste it. Put a cursor there. Put a cursor there. 65. Done. Paste it. Put a cursor there. Put a cursor there. I could have. That's okay. 100. Beautiful. Now I got to make all those functions. Func on 1 pressed. Great. Something will happen. I'm quite sure. Now I gotta make some more functions. Let's paste this one in here. Let's actually just paste them all. So we'll paste that like that. We need how many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good, good. This one is 10. This one is 30. This one is 65. And this one is 100. That's what it is. Excellent. Good, good, good. Now, I need that to, like, do something, and it goes somewhere, and things happen. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to set up some signals. I have this messenger script, which is an auto load. If I go to project settings and go to auto load, you'll see messengers here, which means it exists outside of the scene tree, or this main scene tree. So that way I can communicate between scripts. Just trust me, it's true. And then I'm going to create a signal that says bot bot 1, signal bot 5, signal bot, oh, it's not 5, it's 10, signal bot 30, signal bot 65, signal bot, what's the last one? 100. Okay, so now we've got signals for all those. I'll come back to this script, and we will say messenger bot 1 emit, and it will emit. Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna paste all this in here. I could have done that ahead of time, certainly. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, it's hard to know what to do when you're crunched for time. But I like that. I like the challenge of finding out what I know and how I solve problems and iterating on the way I solve problems quickly. It's exciting. Okay, cool, great. So now those all emit those signals. It's okay. It's okay. My cat stepped on my microphone. Everything is fine. We're still here. That was scary. All right, so I'm going to say high budget. What are we saving this as? This is buttons UI. Great. Now, in my main high budget scene, I want to drag the buttons UI into that scene so that way it exists there. We're going to have those signals emit. I probably could have done this in a lot of different ways. I see that now, but here we are. This is high budget. I'm going to make a script here. Come on, cat. What's up, Tincho? Welcome. Come on, cat. Come on now. I'm going to attach a script, and we're going to say... I definitely didn't need to do all those signals. I really didn't. We're going to say messenger connect. Oh, gosh. What have I done? What have I done? I could have done this a lot differently. I really could have. Messenger connect. Oh, God. I have to make this all over again? Oh, geez. Wait, really? Is that really what you set up, Lees? Oh, dear God. I could have done this a lot differently. On bot 1. Oh, man. Wow. It's quite a way to do it. Yeah, the cats are distracting every time they want to drink. Oh, my goodness. That seems like an interesting time to bother you. Okay, 5 of them. 10. Oh, do them both. Do them both. Look at how this is tough. And so that's when I said that I was overscoping because of how many I made, this is what I meant, right? Because just setting up all of these repeatedly takes time, even if it's like not like complicated. The more things that there are, the more complicated it is to set all that up. So now we got to make all these other functions on bot 1. Oh dear gosh, so many different ways I could have done this. This is the way I chose. On bot 1, well, what we'll want to do is we'll want to instantiate. Do I even have that in this project somewhere? Yeah, we do. You darn right we do. Maybe not there though. Yeah, this one. This is the code that I want. And so we also have to, yeah, it sure is. It really do keep ticking. And if you think about it, it's always ticking. That's one of the most amazing things. The clock always be ticking. Oh, I could have just put this on here. Yeah, dude. Oh, frick. Man. Oh, wow. There's easier ways I could have done this. I don't care. It is what it is. I did what I did. I can't undo it now. So I wasn't on a timer. She probably give arguments for this. Yeah. Yep. So, yep. So, yep. Right. So I wouldn't have to do every, yep. That's correct. So, so here's the thing. So I want it to... instantiate a scene, specifically the purchase scene. Yeah, but you know, I like getting to find out the way I choose to solve it, even given the time limit, you know? It's fun. Add child, and we're calling it drop. Okay, why are we calling it that? Oh, I see, because we put it here. Yeah, I remember now. I got it. And then purchase position, got it. And so now I got to pick on a position. We'll see if this position is good. It might be all right. Sometimes it ticks faster. You're tripping me out now. Okay, so now we have to do a certain thing, which is that not only do we want to do that, we have to say purchase, is 1 becomes true, right? We have to do that. I don't know why I did export variables, but I did. We don't need no export variable. We don't need no stinking export variable. Not a single one. Completely unnecessary. I see that now. I see that now, but I didn't see it before. Okay, so now I copy all of these, believe it or not. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to paste it right down. And we're going to say this one is 10, right? And we can put this in all the places it needs to be, right there and there. 10, bam, done. Copy this, paste this. It do be showing your instinct or initial response to a problem. Don't get that when there's no time limit. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I love that. I just love it. I live for it. That's why I do this every week. I've been doing it every week for like over a year. Even longer than that, actually. We're going to say 35. No, 30. I picked some strange numbers. 65. I like that I picked strange numbers. I also forgot to update that. 65, and finally 100. My friggin' gosh. Yeah, and then just having the memory of doing it this way, you know, and then realizing an easier way I could have done it. It's like in the future, I feel like I would do it better, right? Right. Okay, so is this gonna work? I don't know. I should probably, things I should do, right? I should set a variable for spawn pause, right? And this is a vector 3. Vector 3, and then we could say this, right? So that way I can put that in one, I can update that in one single place, and everything will be fine. What did I do wrong? Oh, I put a space bar. Spawn pause, right? So now I can come through here, highlight each of these, and call them spawn pause. So if I decide that's a bad spawn pause, I apparently missed the position for 2 of these, which is terrifying, actually. And we're going to call these spawn pause. Wow, that was close. Wow, that was really a close one. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Paste this here. Wow, I missed it on so many of them. Wow. You just don't realize it. All right, now that I've done that way longer time frame effort task than could have been acceptable, let's see what it looks like. Guess what? We can't because I forgot a camera. Yeah, kind of forgot a camera. Your boy 100 in the UI is named 66. It is? Wow. You are a savior, I guess. What the frick? Oh, because I duplicated it, it automatically made it 66. You are an angel! Woo! Woo! I say woo! What an angel you are! Oh, man. Who knows what would have happened? Oh, you are amazing. Okay, cool. So, great, good. That's why you don't use naming to link things. Cool. So, now we're going to add a camera so I can, like, see things, because that's one of my favorite things, is seeing the game exist. Sure is 15 minutes. Sure correct there. So it seems like I'm not going to have much time to iterate on this game. And you know what? That's the way that's going to be. Okay, so I'm just going to put the camera in a place that hopefully will include a visibility of this thing that I've set up. We're gonna really find out. You just use export, no typing error. Yeah, exactly. The other day, I learned that code can tell if you use a space or a tab. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that's a good thing to learn. I mean, look, that's it. Like, these are the kind of things that, like, are important to learn when you're first learning game dev. I need to set the main scene at all because we're 45 minutes in and I still haven't even tested the game once. That's where we're at. Okay, so we want this scene to be the one we choose. That's awesome, Psychedelic. Let's go. You're learning! Okay, do things spawn? So they really don't, unless I just can't see them. Let's hope it's that. I'm going to zoom way out and look around. Nope, nothing spawns. Now, it could be that it's invisible. That's possible. That's totally possible. Maybe they are spawning and I just can't see them. Uh-oh. So we need to do some checks along the way. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all these visible right now. And let's just see what happens. Like, what if I just don't have any of the visibility problems? Oh, there they are. Great. Awesome. Beautiful. So they are spawning. There's no collision, which is concerning and strange. Not sure I understand what's going on with that. But things are coming out, and there's no money to be spent whatsoever. You can't imagine producing a game in an hour. Also, entertain and interact with chat. It's very impressive. Thank you. And thank you. Back to work. So that position is spawn position is obviously terrible, and the things aren't becoming visible for some reason. So if is 1, I feel like this is not, whatever I've got going on here is not working right. It's supposed to do purchase, whatever the purchase is, that thing, it's supposed to set the is 1 to true. If is 1, if is 10, if is 30. I mean, I would think that that works, right? Like if I make this true and I don't unset it in the export section. Oh, dear God. Wait, why is it not? Oh, because we're in the wrong place. Yeah, I'm in danger. Hi, my name's Lise. I'm in danger. I don't know if you know that. Let's make all of this not... Oh, did I make this? No, don't be too hopeful. Now, that's way too hopeful. Oh, you know what else? Oh, it makes sense, right? Because if those things... That's why the collision wouldn't work. If those things aren't firing, right? That it would make sense that that isn't turning on. Because this whole thing isn't working. That's in the ready function. But if you're spawning it, put in the process. Screw it. Put it in the process. See what happens. Who cares? I don't care. Just put it in process. Fine with me. Maybe that doesn't even help it. But what if it does? What if it does? Godot, I was wondering if you could please, like, autofill it for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me just see if that makes a difference. It is all about the fun of trying. That is so true. Yes, bam, process function works. Let's friggin' go. Oh yeah, we're building stuff. Okay, now. I don't know why I didn't work in ready. I don't give a crap. So I'm gonna get the camera. Well, I could move the spawn position, right? Let's move the spawn position. Don't be messy. X, if I put this at the 0 instead of not the 0. I probably have to reload it for that to work, so we can see what nice. Now I do see it spawning multiple things. It's doing, because we set it to true. It's doing the block every time, right? Yeah, because that's true by default. We do not want that to be true by default. Cool. Good. Let's adjust that spawn position a little bit. Maybe a bit higher. How about 7? Something like that. Now, I still don't have money that goes down and then things stop spawning when you run out of money. So that's kind of, important. So let's do that. I'm gonna move the camera for sure this time. Definitely the right move. So I'm going to pull up the transform of that. Let's pull the distance back, maybe move it up, angle it down. Let's go back a lot more. Up, back, just keep touching and feeling it until it seems like it's in a good spot. I don't really like how high they're spawning. Obviously, it'd be cool if they spawn in like different places, but we don't have time for literally any of that. So this has to be good enough. One thing I will do is I'm going to lower this down, let's say like 5. Okay, cool. So what do we need to do now? Money. 10 minutes to set up a money system. Yikes. That's going to be hard because I need those buttons to change, right? 10 minutes. Yeah, you got that right. You finished your entry, but it's less of a game and more of a meme. Okay, Jim. I'm excited to see what you come up with. I'm so glad you joined us today. Let's see. Buttons UI. So this is where we should probably do this. I want to have some money. So I'm going to add another margin container. Yep, another margin container. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know where it should go, but I'm gonna put it up at the top. That seems like maybe a bad place, because now we're gonna have barely any room for anything else. Well, move this down. Just take this on down. You see what I'm saying? You pull this down, and then you don't have to worry about having less space, kind of. So now up here, I want to add a label. And we're going to put that in the, center. So margin container, we want to say, I don't know if that's going to be centered. It's going to be over there. Maybe we could do horizontal alignment center, and then, yeah, beautiful. This is dollars. We want you to start out, how much money? 100,000, 2,000, what's that? That's $1 million, $100,000. That's not a lot of money. That's not very high budget. I mean, it is, obviously, but, if you're thinking about like a film, it's not a lot. All right, but that's what it's gonna be. You probably should put an outline because I have no idea what the background looks like. So let's give it an outline because that would probably be smart. Styles, where's the freaking outline? Right here. Bam, outline, done. That's how much you start with, but it doesn't know that. What's it gonna do to know that? How's it gonna know that? 8 minutes? Oh my gosh. Okay, over here in the canvas, we want to say variable money equals 100,000. Okay, yep, it's an integer. We're not static typing it. So we probably want to keep track of this in the process function. Anytime any of these are pressed, we have to subtract a certain amount from that, right? We don't need any process functionality. We just have to subtract from it. What you do want in process is func process if money, thanks Stoner Jesus, if money is less than or equal to 0, then we want the buttons not to work anymore. So I'm just gonna say let's say this is the margin container for buttons, and I'm gonna make that accessible as a unique name, and then we're just gonna say buttons visible false. That's it. It just disappears. No more buttons to press. You lose buttons if it's less than or equal to 0. Okay. Oh shoot, but this doesn't check to see how much money you have. It's not like if you it's gonna subtract it even if it's not. Well, I don't know. I'm missing something here, very important, and I just have to let that go. So this is going to say, I can't believe you forgot to type in the money. Money minus equals 1. That's a lot of cubes. I gotta be honest with you. I probably should have made the cubes more expensive. This one is gonna subtract 10. This one is gonna subtract 30. Now we have to update the label. Still gotta update that label. This is gonna be 100, so it's gonna subtract that from it. And then let's also say that just constantly, oh God, let me see, I remember how to do this. I've done this somewhere before. Let me just search it up. Let me just search a text round. Yeah, do some text rounding. Sure, why not? Yep, perfect. Looks good to me. Don't care. Paste it on in. Post it. Put it there. This is not labeled 3D. We're just calling this label, and it's a %, i.e. accessible as a unique name. Make sure you indent that. Okay, set text string. Sure, round it. Who cares? Money. Okay, that's not how that works. Timer. Oh, I see. You got to get rid of some of these parentheses. Money. Okay. Okay, did I do that right? That looks like a lot of parentheses. It wasn't. Okay, cool. Great. Does that work? That's a label 3D. I don't know if we have to do that for a label 2D. I think that might be a mistake. You hide the money's low, but do you show it again? Unless I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so that's going down. It's updating. Dude, that's too much money. That's too much money. Lower the money immediately. What the frick? That's way too much money. You can't even do anything. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Money's gone. Beautiful. Done. The game over. Now, oh, right. We want to be able to restart the game. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. So I should you just have to refresh the page. Like, I don't know, just freaking refresh the page. Like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure it the freak out. All right, that's it. But not $1,000. Let's say $5,000. $5,000. For $3,000. Okay, $3,000. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit because I don't like where it's at. I think it's in a bad place. So let's put some more of these things in here. Yeah. But I have 4 minutes. You know what I mean? And it's like I still have to upload it. And I would love just crash the game. I would love to someday be able to actually upload my game within the time frame too. Even if I have a thing. All right, there you go. There's your game. There's your little game. Have fun. That's too much money. It's kind of amazing. I actually think 1,000 was good. I liked 1,000. I don't know. It was working for me. So we're gonna go back to 1,000. I've decided. You just have to be judicious about what you choose. All right, yeah, 4 minutes. All right, so I might go back and do that. I don't know, probably not. The restart thing. You just have to refresh the page. You got to refresh the page. It is what it is. So we're gonna come down here. What else? I do want a restart button really bad. It sucks. how do you choose things? High budget, indexed, I want to create an export folder is what I like to do. Export, index.html. I really love not exporting the entire project. It makes me happy. But I feel like that's a mistake. Let's see, we want to, because then I have to make sure I get all the spawns as well. So this is high budget, right? Oh, but all the files are in there. So actually, we should be fine if I just do this since I put them all in there. All right, export the project as such. Let's see what happens. I wish me great luck. Okay, good. There it goes. Now we're going to pull this up here. Jim made a great game. I love that. Yay! Yay! I love to hear it. 2 minutes left. All right. I'm gonna find my game. What we said? I called it like August something. Where is it? There it is. August 9th game jam attempt. We're gonna edit it. And what is this game? Yeah, 2 minutes. This game is by polygons. By polygons. That's it. That's all it is. We're going to change the name to By Polygons. And this is an HTML game. It's going to be uploaded. Take your time. Prepare for the next stream. Yeah. And it actually should continue to the next stream. So when this one ends, it should actually continue right into the next one, which is kind of awesome. But I do have a link here too in the chat, and it's in the description box as well. So I need to find jam templates, jam scenes. Nope, that's not high budget. I clicked the wrong one. High budget, export. Okay. What if I actually get it all the way in on time? That would be amazing. We're gonna compress it to a zip file. Okay, it's zipping. I think it's zipped. There we go. I'm so scared, don't you know? We want it to be full screen button, shared array buffer support, details. You can buy blocks and build a scene with the budget. There is no restart button, so make your choices wisely. It's just a buying sim, nothing fancy, haha. Made in 1 hour. Okay, great. Looks good. I don't have an image for it as much as I would like one. Make it public, configure settings. I'm gonna say unlisted and search and browse because come on. Okay, so it should be like submitted. Let me just double check that it is. We should see the submission stuff. We do. Make sure it works. That would be nice. But a screenshot would also be nice. Let's test it right here. Did I make a game with 30 seconds to spare? This is the earliest I may have play tested a game ever. Okay. Is it a game? Come on, be a game. Lack of a reset button is not a bug. It's a feature. That's absolutely correct. Oh, it looks like a friggin' game to me, baby. All right, wait, before I screenshot it, we should buy some things and put it in here. Why is it crashing? Okay, it's not. It was just going a little slow. All right, here we go, screenshot. No, don't say to exit full screen, press escape. You're killing the vibe of my screenshot, man. Get out of my face. I'm trying to screenshot stuff. All right, so there's that. Great. I think we did it. Time is up. All I gotta do is add a little picture. That's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that performance. I think I made a game. Now, you know, it's not like the most balanced tycoon game, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I think I did a little something. Time is up. I know it is. You updated your version? Oh no! You gotta download the export template? Oh my god. You made a game too, Coda? Let's go! But it might take me a couple minutes longer to upload. That's okay. We'll have time. You can submit it while I'm checking out other people's entries and stuff, so we'll figure it out. All right. Okay, I'll tell you. DM me. I'll let you know. All right, here we go. Guys, I think I made a game in the time frame. I think I did it. I think I actually did it. All right, let's play my game a little bit. Just a little bit. $10. The money go down. $1. The money go down. We gonna get lots of blocks up in here. Yeah, let's go. I made a game. I made a game. Look, is it like win, lose? You know, no. But like, It's kind of cool. You know, there's ways that I could iterate on this. You could have like be able to grab things and move it. Well, I'm gonna play with it a little bit more, guys. I'm gonna play with it in another live stream. Yeah, because we're about to check out everyone else's entries. I'll check out mine a little bit longer. If you want to see how I can have some fun with this, check out the link in the description box to see the next stream. It'll continue right after this one. If you're watching it after the live stream, wow, you're here. I'm so glad you are. Click in the top right to see the next stream, and I hope I'll see you guys there. Let's go over there, let's check it out. Let's see what everybody made. I'm gonna find out with you, I hope. Click up there if you can. Goodbye.